So look, I ran across this clip right here with Kennedy Carter and Neon. And the only reason I ran across it is because I was literally just streaming. That's why my setup is like this. So this is a little, I didn't watch the full video. I did see a different clip. I saw them playing one-on-one and things like that. That's kind of like my realm of things when it comes to streaming, right? So when I go on here and then I see this clip, I'm like, okay, what's going on here? So we're gonna play the clip, and I want you guys to know, Neon is a streamer. Like Kennedy Carter, you're a professional basketball player. This kid is 20 years old. What shouldn't you be getting ready for the season? Shouldn't you be training? And I'm not saying she's not, but something's throwing me off just a little bit, and I'm gonna break down why. Let's watch the clip first.
Break down that situation that happened.
Yeah. So,
can you
break down the situation that happened?
Yeah. So, in basketball a little bit, there's things called talking, what you like to call smack or whatever everybody likes to call it.
Yeah.
Plays before,
damn,
things
Neon,
are
you didn't
said,
give her a mic?
It's a part of basketball. I think a play before, maybe I was elbowed. Okay, that happens. Think the next play down, maybe something was said, and then maybe there was like a little clip of somebody like yelling in my face. And then we go down the court, then I hit like a little bucket, you feel me? Come down, hit like a little nice little mid-range pull-up. And then I just like, just give her like a little, like, I'm here. Like, I don't think it was, what's crazy? Me and my brother went back and watched, and we seen a lot of clips in the NBA of guys getting like pushing LeBron. Like, I think it was Jeff Teague or somebody who like pushed LeBron out of bounds, like said, man, I was mad because like we couldn't stop him. So I'm just like, it's like one of those things, like it happens in basketball. I know people try to say, oh, it's not one of those things.
It's not a personal thing. It's a competitive thing.
It happens in basketball, and like it's just one of those things. But like, yeah, it's kind of what happened. Then it spiraled out of control.
And then the media takes whatever narrative they want to put out.
You watch every game, every single game, to see if you can find any deflects in my game, and like it's really nothing that you probably could say too much about. So then you have trolls, and that's what I said. They're gonna be around regardless. But yeah, it was just like a nice little like tap, like I'm here, not to like harm you or anything. If you want to push somebody, you're gonna like full force like.
But people
push
really made it like a crazy big deal. I've seen the clip.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not crazy deep in the WNBA world, but in the WNBA world, they dragged it like crazy.
I mean, that happens, man. Like, it's one of those things. I'm a great player. She's a great player. It looks a certain way. Everybody's gonna have their views on it. But my personal view is, I don't have anything against her. She's a great player, and so am I. And I've got buckets all that season. You know what I'm saying? So, just one of those things that, I love it though. They think I hate it. I love it. I love when it gets riled up and juicy like that.
You feed off of like what people say and shit, and it makes you more motivated.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Oh yeah, I love the hate.
Is Kennedy Carter on a team? Does anybody know if Kennedy Carter is on a WNBA team right now currently? Because training camp started, I think. I think training camp has started either this week or next week for a lot of teams. I don't know about this whole interview. Neon, I know Neon does not know anything about the WNBA. Like I said, I personally, I stream. I see how Neon is. I see who he collabs with. I see what he's doing on a daily basis. I see all his clips pretty much all the time. This is the most randomest link right here. I'm not saying that this is not something that's possible, but out of all people, Kennedy Carter is on Neon's stream. Okay, let me tell you something else. Lonzo's brother, Jello Ball, dropped a song on Neon's stream, and it went mega viral. Super viral, to the point where Jello signed, I think, an $8 million, $10 million record deal off one song. So now the method is, I'm going to go on on Neon's stream. Jello's done it multiple times every time he's dropping a new song. So it seems like Kennedy Carter wants to be on stream apologizing or making it seem like it's not a big deal or this is what really happened, saying that it wasn't intentional or whatever the case is. Bro, the clip shows that it was very intentional. Very intentional. Trying to bring other references from the NBA and things like that. I get it, but I don't. And then not wanting to speak after with the interview, and let's not make it seem like you weren't playing that role. You were playing that role. Your whole team was playing that role of y'all the big dogs and da-da-da, and people clapping and jumping up out of their seats while they're on the bench when you hip checked her. So I'm a little thrown off, if I have to be quite honest, because where did this even come from right here? And how is this the only clip? I can't even find the full stream of it. I'd have to go on Twitch right now.
Can you break down that situation that happened?
Yeah.
Break down what situation? What situation?
So, in basketball a little bit, there's things called talking, what you like to call.
So whatever the case is, man, I don't know how you guys feel about it. I'm not going to let it go. I mean, I'm not going to forgive it. I let it go. I really don't care. I just think it's so funny to me that she's on stream with Neon, knowing the method now when it comes to going. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to rappers, when it comes to artists now, OnlyFans models, they're getting on stream with the big streamers. They're getting on with the big dogs. They're the ones with the motion right now. So just as she probably planned out, it is going viral right now. The clips are going everywhere. They're on everywhere. They're on every social media app right now, right? I don't know if this is her trying to clear the air to maybe get a contract with a team. I don't know what it is. Can the girl ball? We're not going to say the girl can't ball, man. She's a hooper. She'll take her off the dribble. She's one of those. Mid-range, hit the 3-ball, get going, talk her shit. She's one of those players. But the hip check situation was not okay. It was not okay. Besides that, I don't know. There's probably a couple more incidents when they play blah, blah, blah. But as far as her being on the basketball court, if she could get out of her head, if she could put a little bit of the pride and not pride, but a little bit of the ego, put it down just a little bit, because she's talking like she's LeBron. You're talking like you the big dog in the WNBA. How are you not on the WNBA team, but you talking like you one of those? You got to be able to get on a team. Like I said, she could play, but she's got to get out of her head. That's the only thing I see with Chennedy Carter. If she could change her attitude and put a little bit of the ego down, she'd be very good. Very good at basketball. Like I said, she's a downhill player. She can stop on a dime and pull up on you. She could take you to the rack. She could get going. She could go on a 15-point streak by herself. She doesn't need a lot of move. She doesn't need a lot of when she's in the zone and it's one-on-one, she's looking to take you off the dribble. She will pull up. She'll hit the 3. She'll hit the step back 3. She's quick. She can handle the rock. So she's got to get out of her head. And that's the last thing I'm going to say on her. Besides that, man, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, apologize for this setup. I was on stream. Yeah, Chennedy Carter. And we need hoopers in the league. So it's like, get whatever you got going on, get it together, and we'll see you in the league. But I'm not letting go of the Caitlin Clark situation. I think that was intentional to a high degree and unacceptable. So that's what I got on that. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gone.